Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet another edition of NASCAR Females, the Burnout webcast, featuring myself, Kimberly Grace Bowman, the official fan reporter for the number 24, Chase Elliott, and my co-host, Emily Luker, EOFR from the number 21, and Brian Blaney. And I'd like to start off with a brief apology for last week. If you watched last week's broadcast, you realized it was a fail because my computer shut down because of my battery, and it was all my fault. So I dropped the ball. It shut down. We couldn't get it back up. It had already cut the broadcast. So my apologies there. It ain't happening this week because I got a new battery. So we're all good. All right, Charlotte. Wow. 5 chasers with issues. One in particular, but it wasn't his fault. But besides that, he had a great car. A very great car. He was going to win that race, okay. If he wouldn't have got turned.
I don't know how many times I have to say this to our fans. They're probably sick of me saying this, but I'm done with the 2016 NASCAR season. I've had it. I hate it. I hate every minute of it. What?
Provide us with details. Expound.
The black cloud of just rain and thunderstorms and tornadoes that is following the 21 car. I am sick of it.
He started a movie.
A TV show.
Well, no, that they were filming at Charlotte, some movie. I've never heard of it.
Oh, I thought you meant The Ranch. If anyone hasn't seen that clip of Ryan.
I saw the blooper reel.
Oh my god. If you've never seen The Ranch, I recommend you watch it. It's just a funny show. Like, Ryan's audition was just hilarious.
Is he really on the show, or was that just a spoof?
No, I think he actually is being, like, on the show.
Oh, okay. It's always good to keep a side job. Not that he won't keep his day job, but, you know, it's good to have. Okay, never mind.
Listen, his day job hasn't really liked him much lately, okay?
Yeah. Alright, what else? The 5 chasers with issues were, I can do it from the top of my head, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Joe Logano, Austin Dillon? No. Okay, I got 3. I guess Chase Elliott would be in that 5. Who's the 5th one I'm missing? They have problems. Elevator music. I said Denny Hamlin, right?
Who?
Denny Hamlin.
I think you said Danielle, and I'm like, Danielle who?
Danielle who? I guess Dillon will be the 5th one that had issues. They'll be in the chase.
Yeah.
If you want to call it an issue.
Listen. Still hate the 2016 season. I literally don't care who wins at this point. Don't care.
But that's sort of a bright light for Jimmy Johnson. You know, he's had a kind of a black cloud over him, and he won. So congrats to him.
Oh, I feel so sorry for him with his how many championships. I feel so sorry. His how many wins. I feel so sorry.
But, okay, you put yourself in his place as a racer. It would probably kind of stink to be in his shoes.
Oh, where? Literally how I feel. Where? Go carry yourself a river and build yourself a boat to get through the river. Cannot.
On the bright side, I think Chase has finally found his groove. I think something has switched because they have some awesome speed this week. And
yeah, they're having a really good season.
I
just want to know how Ryan can literally have the best car he's had all season, and end up in the positions that he's been ending up. I don't understand that. I get it. Things happen, but literally every race something happens. What in the world?
Also,
and the 2016 has taken Dale Earnhardt Jr. away. So I'm just done with this season.
well, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how this round 2 pans out because a lot of chasers have issues, and Kansas is everyone will be scrounging for Kansas because, of course, Talladega is unpredictable.
You want to know why I'm excited for Kansas? Because Penske always does well at Kansas. And when Ryan raced at Kansas last year for the first time in the Spring Cup Series, he did well at Kansas. Well, as well as you can do.
Didn't Kyle Busch win the last race at Kansas?
We will get to that later when we talk about track specs and records and everything.
But you brought it up. See, Penske was good at Kansas.
I understand, but Penske has been good, though, at Kansas.
Right. So, had a lot of issues on pit road too this week, which is
I
wild.
really can't say I'm surprised.
Yep, I think this is a good transition to go into addressing penalties. I think there's a few warnings. I don't know if there's any penalties. I handed them all on pit road to go.
Hold on, give me a second. I had them. Oh, here they are. Charlotte warnings announced. Do you want me to say them? Oh, she disappeared.
That forgot to get the grid.
Oh. Do you want me to go over warnings? Okay.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
So, Paul Menard failed LIS 3 times in pre-qualifying, was given a written warning and loss of 15 minutes practice time. Josh Wise failed template inspection 3 times in pre-qualifying, was given a written warning and loss of 15 minutes practice time. Bain, Smith, Kenseth, Kurt Busch, Larson, Truex Jr., and Bowman failed template inspection twice in pre-race inspection and were given written warnings. Stenhouse Jr., Kenseth, Reagan, Elliott, Newman, all started in Charlotte. Buscher and Almirola failed LIS twice in pre-qualifying inspection and were given a warning. And then Harvick, Patrick, they served it in Charlotte. Stewart and Bowman failed template inspection.
So the whole field is just, disobeying the rules.
Essentially, yeah, because if you think about it, some of these drivers had more than one penalty. Like, I'm looking at it right now, and Regan Smith had 4. Okay. Regan Smith had 4, mind you. Kenseth had... If you combine the penalties that Kenseth had, he had 6 penalties overall. 6.
For 1 week?
For 1 week. Because he had 3 penalties. He had 3 penalties given to him for failing template inspection twice in pre-race inspection. And then he had 3 penalties applied to him again because he failed laser inspection twice in pre-qualifying.
Come on.
When you have literally like a third of the field penalized, that's a problem. A problem.
I mean, there is a problem with this. I mean, we've hashed out before, but if anyone wants to hear my opinion again, here it is. The drivers, the teams, on some level, they probably see that, okay, there's something wrong here, so they address the issue. But then,
I don't know. It's just... The logic behind it does not make any sense.
You cannot tell me that all these teams are deliberately disobeying. And that's what penalties are for, is, boundaries, rules, correction. But at this point, I'm starting to lose the fine line between where they're actually doing things on purpose and where they're just getting random penalties. I get it. If they've done something wrong, penalize the heck out of them. But if they're not, I mean, there's something wrong here. We've talked about it many times.
They need, over the 3 months that NASCAR is not in season, they need to sit in a corner and think long and hard about the decisions they've made for this past season and figure out how to rectify the issues they have caused.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm putting them in timeout. For 3 months. They don't get to go on vacation. They don't get to celebrate holidays with their families. They're going to sit in the corporate office and pout and be in timeout.
no offense, but I don't think that really good. So they need a mindset change, you know, remember, okay, now, for different children, different penalties, different methods of, maybe not time out doesn't work for everyone. They may need a little bit harsher reality. So, depends on the child,
Yeah.
Alright, in other news this week, number 31, Ryan Newman has extended with RCR.
Which I was surprised about.
Really?
I don't know. I just didn't think they were going to re-sign him. I thought, are they going to bring Ty Dillon up full time then?
Is he it? Okay. Him and Austin Dillon, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it for RCR. So they could add another car.
Isn't there a third car?
I feel like there is, but I don't think there is.
Isn't it Menard? I think it's Menard.
Are you looking?
Yeah, I think he's with RCR. Yeah, he's with RCR. I knew there was a third person. I knew I wasn't going crazy.
And when they've
Listen, if they're getting rid of Paul Menard and putting Ty Dillon in, and that allows Paul Menard to go to Penske and Ryan gets screwed out of that third Penske car, I swear to God, you'll be afraid of the wrath of me.
Oh, I don't have to be concerned. I know you'll probably send some letters to other people if they need to be concerned, but
letters, they'll hear me yelling from here, I can promise you that. They won't need no letters.
In other news, Martinsville is getting light.
I'm actually really excited for that.
Well, they said it's mostly kind of for like insurance because in the past, after the race winter, it tends to get dark, kind of an insurance thing. But shoot, they're going to do some night races there, Hopefully.
I saw an interesting, hold on. An interesting article that Nicole posted, and it was really, it made a lot of good points. I don't know if you read it, but it was like, it was just talking about like NASCAR losing their fans because a lot of tracks are duplicates, but they're boring tracks. And I think this might actually help with that because everyone loves a good Martinsville race. Well, at least most of the fans that I know love Martinsville. And I think if we can incorporate a night race into it, it'll really, really change the aspect of the race. People love night races. They've been trying to tell NASCAR this for years, and NASCAR chooses not to listen.
And considering the fact we have a lack of night races lately because of certain postponing of races, but that's another whole.
Like a hurricane.
Yeah, nothing big. Yeah, but seriously, I think these little changes they make, like add lights to Martinsville, bring some new night races, maybe making a few other changes similarly, may help bring back the fan base a little bit because it's something new, it's something fresh, it's something like, oh, well that's interesting, I'll check that out. Maybe add a little bit more. For us as true fans that never miss a race, as far as watching it or following sport, we notice the very little things, whether it's a new racer or the rookie, all these little things, it interests us and draws us to watch the race and see how they do. But for your kind of not really into it, but new fans, I think changes like that may impact them more because, it's especially if they're starting to really get into the racing, but they're not there yet. They're not diehard fans. They're kind of, that might interest that demographic a little bit more because
Yeah.
it's something they can say, oh, so they haven't done that before. Oh, that's something interesting. I'll check that out. It may be a good move on their part. That maybe if they do some other things, I don't know what else they could do similar to that on the whole circuit. But I think that may be a good
Listen,
move
I
on
think we
their
should move Talladega to all night races, but that's just my opinion.
part. So they gonna have what?
Then
Do
put
you
some damn
realize?
lights on it.
Do you realize how long it would take to put lights up at Dega? Huh?
Then do it. This is the 21st century. We aren't living like the Amish. We can do
I
it.
know, but look, my dad's an electrician. I know a little bit about what goes into that, and it's tedious, man.
I just want some night racing at Talladega, okay? Like, I just want it.
That one, oh, hmm.
That
I'm
would
trying to
really
push
change
it.
the way that things go. If you think about it, it would really change the aspect of the
Dega,
racing.
Dega is the only racetrack I have actually said, no. I've been to Dega in Texas. I've actually been in the infield at Dega and Texas. Those are only two tracks. So I'm putting myself in Dega where I was, just trying to picture at night with lights. I'm trying to picture it. And it wasn't during a race, by the way, that I've been there. Go figure.
I think that Talladega would be awesome under the lights.
I think it would. Okay, Dega's the biggest track. I know that. Charlotte is just a little bit smaller. Charlotte's what, mile and a half? Or
Yeah,
that's
mile and a half.
okay. So Dega's a little over 2, right at 2.
It's
I
a
don't
very
know.
big track.
That'd be a lot of lights, huh? I hate TV
Daytona has lights. Daytona has lights. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying.
True. But they don't have high
That's all I'm
banking
saying.
and all that.
They still have lights. Don't tell me it isn't possible. This is the 21st century. If
Tell
I
you
can get
what,
my email on my phone, if I can literally do anything with this little device, we can put some damn lights.
Okay, we'll set
Dang,
this
my
discussion
bad.
aside.
We live
I
in
will
the
ask
wrong
my
time.
dad. I'll ask my dad and see what his opinion is. If he's spend the day with me, and he's an electrician, so he could be able to give us the facts if they can be done.
Oh, I
He'll be
believe
the
it can
answers
be
next
done.
week, people.
I believe it can be done. We'll see though.
I think so. I just would hate the electric. And you do have the yeah, they still have the sweet thing, right? So you can just lights on top there, and the big ones around
I'm
that.
telling you, it's possible. Totally possible.
I find this discussion intriguing because I have been to the track. I find that a personal connection.
I have not been to the track. It's on my list.
You have not been to Dega?
Listen. No, I have not been to Dega. Calm yourself.
Dega and Texas are my two tracks I've been to, but not during a race. I've never been to a race, just the track.
Well, you will be disappointed to find out that Emily will be returning to Michigan this year to camp.
To what?
To camp and go to the race. Last time I was there, I got into a fight with a Kyle Busch fan in the middle of the campgrounds. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry.
What was the premise around that argument?
Okay, so it was my it was 2014. I may or may not have been a little intoxicated. It was my 21st birthday weekend. Okay, let's be honest. I was walking around with a bottle of Jack with the bottleneck in between my two fingers and walking around like this, plastered. And these a bunch of these college age kids moved into the campsite next to me and my mom and across from our friends. And we were over at our friends, and there's literally like 10 of these guys. They get out of their cars, and all of them are like Jimmy Johnson fans, Tony Stewart fans, Brad Keselowski Jr., some Kenseth fans, and there was one, just one, Kyle Busch fan. And he gets out and he starts chanting about how great Kyle Busch is. Well, this made everybody at the campsite behind them real mad. And all of a sudden you start hearing the chants of F Kyle Busch, but they actually said the word, And that continued on throughout the entire night. Well, at about 1 o'clock, I had lost my patience with him. And I had lost my patience with running out of liquor. And I marched my butt over to their campsite. And I said, would you shut up? Like, I hate him. Please shut up. Nobody wants to listen to you. They're all telling you to shut up. Just shut up. And he goes, why do you hate him so much? Because he wins. And this was before he won his championship, and I will admit it. So I said, no. Oh, wait. He only wins in Xfinity and in Cup. Technically, it was still Nationwide at the time. Said he only wins in Truck and Nationwide. So you can't use that as an argument when you're going to a Sprint Cup race because you didn't show up until Saturday night after the Nationwide race. So I don't even want to hear that argument. And I said, and no, I don't like him because he's an a-hole. I said the actual word, though, but I'm trying to bleep this out for Caitlin and for Liz. It's a lot more funnier when I swear in it, though, because you just understand. And then all of his friends around me go, well, that makes sense that he likes him because he's an effing a-hole, too. And my mom was literally screaming at me from across the road. She was like, Emily, get back over here. You're gonna get into a fight. Get out. Stop it. You're gonna get arrested. I was like, Mom, it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm the one. I'm the one who knows martial arts over here.
Well, they made him sleep out on the floor out of the tent. Like, he was the only one out there because they were sick of hearing him.
Doghouse.
So to the college kids that were in Northwoods camping, please don't bring your Kyle Busch friend. I will play nicely if you don't.
That's a nice little transition to the fact that the Dega officials have said no fires. There's a burn ban.
Stupid.
Bar, in effect, except for cooking, but not for warming yourself. And excuse me, but if it's hot as you know where, down south right now still, I mean, it's cooling off, but there ain't nobody going to be using a fire to warm themselves over the next 2 weeks.
Yeah, probably not in Dega. I totally understand that.
I'm like, only reason they would have one is for grilling and cooking. It's not cold enough down here to warm. When I read that, I almost started laughing. I'm like, you ain't got a problem with that.
What's nice?
Extremely cold.
We camped in Michigan, and it gets cold enough, even in the middle of June. It gets cold enough at night where you need a fire.
I expect it does up there.
Oh yeah, it drops down into the mid 40s. It's freezing up there during the summer.
I had a note somewhere in my brain, but it left. So I guess we'll transition right into Kansas track facts and all that good stuff.
Wait, real quick, before we do that, I do want to give Tony Stewart fans some updates. If nobody's seen the news recently, it has been determined that there is a chance that the trial will not move forward until this coming summer, with the whole Kevin Ward thing. So, gives him some time to prepare, although I don't see anything coming out of it other than them telling his family that it was your own son's fault, deal with it. But that's none of my business. But just to give listeners fans a little bit of what?
People are ridiculous to drag it out for that long.
Oh yeah. I can't say I'm surprised that they're doing that though. I mean they look at him and they see money. That's literally what they see. So I'm really not surprised. Hold on, I'm trying to actually find.
They're speaking out of the brief.
Hold on, it says, with some depositions, including that of Tony Stewart, still to be taken, any trial in the wrongful death case brought by the parents of Kevin Ward Jr. against Stewart won't happen until at least next summer. The deadline for motions asking the judge to rule on the case before trial was pushed from February 8th to May 31st during a status conference Thursday in federal court in Utica, New York. Utica, whatever, however you say that.
How do you spell it?
Utica.
Yeah, because we have a Utica down here. I know exactly.
Utica.
Utica.
All right, track facts. We are at a 1.5 mile D-shaped oval. Banking in turns is variable.
Whoa. I get that, but if it was a D shape, those would be some hard turns, man.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Everyone stop. Take a left turn.
The banking on the turns is variable. It could range from 17 to 20 degrees. And then banking on the front stretch is 10 degrees. Banking on the back stretch is 5.5 degrees. The Grand Marshal and the command to start engines is Jesse Metcalf. What?
Really?
Yeah. And the honorary starter and the person who's waving the green flag is Cole Swindell.
Well, what's the connection here? I mean, I've seen him in a lot of Hallmark stuff.
Hey, Jesse Metcalf, he's just an actor. I don't know what the connection is. I thought you meant, whatchamacallit, Cole Swindell. I'm like, he's a country singer. I'm not surprised by that.
No, I don't know who that is, but you know who Jesse Metcalf is. I've seen him.
Listen, I have no idea about Jesse Metcalf. I thought that was really weird when I just read that, though. It was interesting.
He does a lot of Hallmark stuff.
Yes, he does. He also was in John Tucker Must Die. He played John Tucker. Good movie. No idea. Watch it. It's a good movie. Our May 2016 race winner was the driver of the 18, Kyle Busch. October 2015 race winner was Joey Logano. Our oldest race winner was Mark Martin at 46 years old, almost 47. Youngest race winner was Joey Logano at 24 years old. Listen, we have quite a few drivers that can break that this weekend.
Yeah.
May 2016 pole winner was Martin Truex Jr. October 15 pole winner was Brad Keselowski. Our top 10 drivers ratings at Kansas are Jimmy Johnson, Matt Kenseth, Kevin Harvick, Greg Biffle, Martin Truex Jr., Carl Edwards, Casey Kane, Keselowski, and Tony Stewart.
How does Jimmy Johnson won one race, but how does he get at the top of the power rankings with just one win?
What?
He got at the top of the power rankings this week with just one win?
It says that driver ratings compiled from the 2005 to 2016 races, 17 total among active drivers at Kansas Speedway. Formula combining the following categories: win, finish, top 15, finish, average running position while on lead lap, average speed under green, fastest lap, led most laps, lead lap finish, maximum 150 points per race. 8 different drivers have won at the Kansas races, but only 2 active chase drivers have multiple wins, Joey Logano and Jimmy Johnson. Only once has the winner of Kansas Speedway chase race gone on to win the title, and that was Jimmy Johnson in 2008. That was his 3rd consecutive championship. The worst finish in a chase race at Kansas by a driver that went on to win the title was 15th by Tony Stewart. Last season's championship, Kyle Busch finished 5th in the chase race at Kansas after starting 3rd. 8 drivers have won the pole for the chase race at Kansas. Casey Kane 3 times, Johnson and Harvick 2 times, Brad Keselowski, Greg Biffle, Joe Nemechek, Mark Martin, Matt Kenseth all have won. Aww. Jason Leffler won the inaugural Coors Light pole at Kansas Speedway in 2001 with a speed of 176.499 miles per hour. That was adorable to see. Sorry. Getting a little emotional over here. Joey Logano leads all active drivers in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series in average starting position at Kansas Speedway with 10.571. Qualifying has never been canceled due to weather conditions in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series at Kansas Speedway. But with the way this season is going, I doubt that'll continue. 4 drivers all time have made their first NASCAR Sprint Cup Career Series start at Kansas Speedway. Eric Jones, Ryan Blaney, Austin Dillon, and Denny Hamlin. Little rag guy. He was so little. Such a little cutie.
He's a little cutie.
He's still a little cutie.
13
different drivers have won it. What?
Chase Elliott's supposed to a cute throwback of himself when he won his first race.
Oh my god.
Did you
It's
see
so
it?
cute. Yes, I did. Yeah, I did. I liked it, actually.
Like, I won the race, man.
Yeah, I saw that. It was adorable.
Really saying wow.
13 different drivers have won at Kansas Speedway, led by Jeff Gordon and Jimmy Johnson with 3 each. Jeff Gordon is the only driver to win at Kansas in his first appearance. Ow.
Careful.
Jimmy Johnson leads the series in top 10 finishes at Kansas Speedway with 16, followed by Jeff Gordon at 14, Carl Edwards and Matt Kenseth with 12. That's all that's really important, honestly.
Yeah. Well, I think it's probably very hard to make any predictions for round 3 still. China being last of this round, you just must forget that. But it is interesting to note with all the troubles the chasers have had that I bet the next 2 races will definitely be some exciting racing. Probably the most exciting, if not. Martinsville could be probably a little spicy. And then Texas. Sorry, I had to say it.
Texas. I'm looking forward to next week's race, personally.
Me too. What's your favorite?
It's my favorite. My fave track.
Hey, pit stop. Home track. Home track for me.
It's my fave track. My home track. Pick your poison. I got Indy, I got Kentucky, and I got Michigan. The tri-state area.
Well, yeah, I mean, technically.
The quad state area.
Okay, listen. Mississippi could use a racetrack, all right? We have the property now.
Listen, Ohio
there ain't
could use
nothing.
the racetrack.
Do what?
Could use the racetrack.
Listen, Mississippi's got nothing of fame. Even if we do, we don't. It is nothing interesting down here. Do what?
They got Ole Miss.
Oh, come on. Look. Okay. I know I'm from Mississippi, but first of all, I am tired of all the people who live with me in my state just screaming their Ole Miss or Mississippi State. I just don't. I don't like it. I don't like it. So, okay, I'm done. But anyway, I have nothing against football whatsoever. Not in the least. In fact, I think I'm starting to become a Dallas Cowboys fan, and you know why. But besides that, Mississippi could use the racetrack.
You're right.
The revenue that could bring it here, okay, total soapbox. I'm so sorry. It's just, the nearest track to us would be Talladega, and then probably next would be Bristol. But that's pushing it. That's really kind of far away. We could really use a track.
I literally hate so it's not a chase race. Why? Literally, why?
That's a little ridiculous. Nothing. Let's see. They could have replaced Bean. Well,
it's ridiculous.
Bristol instead of Phoenix would have been a good idea. Maybe. Kind of keeping it closer to home for the end of the year. We're going to go to Martin. Okay, we've got Kansas, which is on from the west. Then we're coming back to Talladega, then Martinsville, Texas, go back, and then, well, it's not too bad. They go all the way back to Florida for the championship race.
I just think it's a load of crap that Bristol's not a safe race.
But there's a lot of property in my state for a racetrack, and I'll not stop saying that. And not just for me personally. I think it's the benefit of everyone. The economy would definitely benefit greatly. If we can do casinos, we can have a racetrack, right? That's just the claim to fame that my state has is just ridiculous. I mean, whatever. Soapbox. I'm done.
So here's your pick. Besides Chase.
Who's my pick? If I have to go with the JGR car.
Let me vomit now.
No. Not that bad. Kyle Busch won.
Really? Because it literally feels like somebody is like ripping a bone out of my body every time Kyle Busch wins.
Well, maybe it's your perspective. Maybe you need to change perspective.
That's also how I feel if Jimmy Johnson wins. So trust me, I'm not playing favoritism. I can tell you that. It's not just one team.
Come on, Hendrick and Joe Gibbs is the best.
I don't like Jimmy Johnson. I never have. I never have liked him. He doesn't give credit where credit is due, and I do not respect him for that. I am sorry.
Well,
but I'm really not sorry.
At least he doesn't wreck people on purpose like other drivers do.
So which JGR car? You have to pick one.
Okay. Shoot. I'm tossing it to Matt Kenseth and Kyle Busch.
Fair enough, fair enough.
I'm hiding from the tomatoes.
I don't like him either, but fair enough. You know who I do like from JGR? Carl Edwards. You know who I don't hate from JGR? Denny Hamlin. I'm not saying I like him, but I don't hate him.
Well, they don't.
And I'm going to loop Martin Truex Jr. in with them. I like Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, he's cool.
And I don't.
He would probably be one of my picks for this week. I hesitate to pick him because when I watched the TV show this week, both of their picks was JGR, and I know that JGR is strong and they can be strong this weekend, so I wanted to pick JGR, but I'm not picking Jokic because of them picking them. They're one of my favorite teams to pick anyway, so I knew that would be a good pick. And then they picked Mark Truex Jr., so I sort of wanted to pick him, but I don't want to pick them because they picked him, because I'm not really picking him because they picked him, but because I wanted to pick him.
If you would have met me 4 years ago, I literally thought Kyle Busch was Satan himself.
He earned the name Rowdy. I will admit that. He definitely
I used to dream of like all the I used to dream that Texas Chainsaw Massacre would happen. Yeah, that happened.
Moving right along. When I was sort of a fledgling of a fan back, I can remember Kyle Busch was not a nice guy at all. He was because last people before people else to come along. Yes, I said that. Mark it down. Once he got married, he calmed down.
Who, Kyle? Absolutely. And mind you, that was not a threat towards Kyle. I just used to think of really bad things that would happen to him, but I wouldn't wish that upon him. I just thought about them.
But obviously, he's a better race car driver than he is a child dresser.
Yeah, let Samantha stick to dressing their child. Because he's adorable when Samantha dresses him.
At least the socks match.
Listen, are the best thing to ever happen to Kyle. The best thing. I have gained so much more respect for Kyle in the past 4 years than I ever thought I would. I literally 4 years ago, if you would have told me I was actually praising Kyle Busch for his talent and praising him for, the steps that he's made to become a better racer and a better person, I would have laughed in your face and told you to go to you-know-where, because I knew that wouldn't happen. 4 years later, I'm literally like, Kyle Busch is a good driver. He actually has earned his right to be cocky. He's earned it. He's proven himself, and he continues to prove himself week in and week out. Yeah, he's still an idiot sometimes. That's absolutely.
I think
but he has calmed down a lot.
He's also had a lot of influence. I think, the company he keeps is very important, and in my personal opinion, Joe Gibbs is a good organization. Mm-hmm. And I think the company he's kept, I know they're Christian. You can see him praying after every race. That's kind of my personal belief, too. That's why I like JGR so much. So, I think the company he's kept over the past couple of years with JGR, I think it's had an impact on him a lot there also.
I think it's funny because if you notice, so like Kurt Busch, as in Kyle's older brother, he was kind of an idiot too for a while. And then he slowed down and was nice again. And now it's like the idiot gene is following him again. Some pointers from his little brother. I never thought I'd say that in my entire life. So Kyle Busch, I am to any Kyle Busch fan, I actually tolerate you now. Saying.
We'll try to get this portion of the broadcast gone viral so everyone will know that you said that.
You might need to, because unless you hear me say it, you won't believe me. I tolerate him now. I don't hate him. I don't hope for him to wreck every weekend. I don't do that anymore. I don't hope for bad things to happen to him anymore. I was young, I was naive, but at the same time, he was an idiot. Mature, now that he got married and had a child and matured himself, I tolerate him, and I can recognize and give credit where credit is due. And he is a good driver. I still don't like Jimmy Johnson, though. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. I may have had a dream about who won the championship this year, but I'm not telling you.
Who was it? Why?
Because it can't be that predictable. I got to keep some mystery going here.
Well, no, we need to know who, so that we can find out if you were right or not.
Well, I'll reveal it later on.
No, you need to reveal it now.
Well, it's all asking. Keep you on edge.
The right way to do things. Just because it's the right thing. I'm sorry. Right things sometimes aren't the fun thing to do. But listen, it wasn't fun for me to say that I tolerate Kyle Busch and I recognize he's a good driver. But I still said it because it was the right thing to do.
Tell you what. If this driver makes it to the next round, then I'll tell. Because then it will be the progression of the dream coming true.
Is it Chase?
Do what? No. What?
Well, that answered that. Thanks. Appreciate it.
So just going to guide, okay, she didn't dream about him. Well, it's a good thing. At least I'm not dreaming about him. I dream about Walker, Texas Ranger, a lot. Okay, anyway. But not NASCAR at all, but not very much. So when I do have a NASCAR dream, I pay attention.
I have nightmares about IT, so there's no judgment here. You think I'm joking? I'm not.
I will say this. He probably will make it in the next round, okay? Two Adrians that won the championship. I have little doubt that he will be eliminated from the chase.
Interesting.
Right now.
Interesting.
So, and if he makes it in real shoot, I may reveal it. Anywho.
You want to know my pick? You want to know my pick?
I was going to say, you have revealed your pick.
I'm going with the 21.
What?
For real this time. Like, Not like I don't have another pick. Like I'm literally going with the 21.
Okay.
I have a good feeling about these next 2 weeks, and I never have a good feeling about Talladega. Never.
You know
Ever
what
do
would
I
be
ever have a good feeling
cool?
about that track.
You know what would be cool is if like 2 laps to go at Daytona, they're all coasting across the track, and Ryan Blaney pushes Chase Elliott to the win.
Let's not.
Or vice versa. Or no, pushes Chase to the win. I need to think about it.
No. Desperately needs a win at this point. You know, Chase has actually finished decent. Ryan desperately needs a win.
But he's not in the chase, so technically it would benefit Chase more. Because see, if Ryan's at least second, that gives him good finishes. Chase advances to the next round, so it kind of helps them both.
That still gives Chase the ability to win Rookie of the Year over Ryan. No.
Well, I can't help that.
Done with y'all. Literally done. But no, these next 2 weeks, I actually have a good feeling for the 21 car. So I'm going with Ryan for the next 2 weeks. Saying it now.
And we'll be able to fill this out a little bit more. I'm keeping it. It's still the same. But I need to fill in Jimmy Johnson right there. I almost forgot. Let's correct that.
I think AD is getting eliminated this round.
Where is my pen? Where's still my pen? Got it. Alright. Alright, that's it. And see a little mark. Alright, almost fell backward on my desk right there. That would have been humorous. Alright, there we go. Here we go then. Moving forward. There we go. Not as pretty as the one they have at the end of the race, but it'll work. Can you even read that?
No.
Okay. Where do we see the arrow?
I see Jimmy Johnson. I can read Jimmy Johnson.
Oh, no. Of course, it's backwards. Isn't it?
No, it's not backwards. It's the right way.
Okay. Look, there you have it. Have we covered all the bases, the news and stuff? I tried to be a little extra thorough this week since last week was a bummer.
I think so, yeah.
We actually did a full broadcast this week, yeah, guys. And I have about 50% of my battery remaining. So that means my new battery is wonderfully working. And hallelujah.
Whoa.
All right. Well, that's all. Wrap things up here. Y'all don't forget, we do giveaways around this joint. And I have that up right now. If you want to get a lucky number postcard and be in the drawing for some awesome prizes, go to our website and fill that information out, and we, as an I, will get a postcard out right to you with your personalized number. Yes, it's random, pretty much. The number I chose was random, but that's kind of fun. Fun fact, Emily, my lucky number postcard has significance with Walker, Texas Ranger. My lucky number.
On that note, y'all.
Fun fact this evening. Carry on. Anyway, it does. It's No, I'm coming on down here.
What about getting help?
No, I don't need it. Believe
You
me,
sure?
I don't. I'm pretty sure. I've had this discussion with a close friend of mine, and he was like, you need help. No, I don't. And he humors me with it, so it's no big deal.
Are you sure? You kind of got those crazy eyes going on right now.
What'd you say?
Most loving way possible.
What did you say? You faded out.
I said, are you sure you kind of got crazy eyes going on right now? I mean that in the most loving
Oh,
way
hush.
possible.
Oh, hush. I do not. Careful. I'll call Chuck Norris on you.
You know what?
I will call Chuck Norris and tell him you said that. We'll be in trouble.
It's fine.
Oh, no, you don't.
We got 10. No worries.
We do too, but not that many.
We got 10. And the collection is growing.
I have so many comeback lines in my head right now, but it's hard to pick this one. Anyway, thank you all for joining us on our antics-filled episode of the Burnout. It weren't too bad tonight. We stayed on topic pretty well.
No.
Yep. A, maybe A minus, A.
Solid B+.
All right. Thank you all for joining us. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, we're everywhere. Follow us and keep up to date with the up and coming information in NASCAR. Check out all the wonderful articles by all our wonderful ladies who work so hard to fight for NASCAR female and do their best with supporting their favorite driver. And we will see y'all after Kansas and to report on any and everything that happens over the next weekend. Y'all have a great weekend. And we will see y'all next week on YouTube. YouTube Live. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. When you subscribe, you'll probably get notified when we go live. So that'll help you not miss one episode of Burnout. So thank y'all for joining us. Y'all have a great rest of y'all's evening and have a great weekend. Good night, everyone.
Night, y'all.